Yo, what's going on everybody, and welcome to another Runescape video. Now, I know Mr. No Sleep had already made the video opening the 20,000 enhanced keys. We're just going to go straight to the point. I'm doing some agility right now. I'm also working on a side series where I pretty much green log a boss or a certain raid or whatever, and I will just focus on trying to green log the boss as soon as possible. Currently, I'm working on Nex. I already did Gauntlet. I didn't record any of this, unfortunately, but this is what my log looks like. That's besides the point for this video. You see the title or the thumbnail involving the fact that I'm going to be rank 1 in something forever. And that something is right upstairs. Now, like mentioned, Mr. No Sleep did open 20,000 of these in his own video for myself because there was no way I was going to open 20,000 keys. Mr. No Sleep is another breed, as we know. Huge shout out to him. And if you've seen that video, I've been noticed actually in the game a few times just for that video. I will get into details with that in a bit, but 22,797 times this chest has been opened on my account. Now, of course, there's no high scores for it. This is kind of why I'm making the video. I would like to see high score. I'm genuinely curious, who would the second place be? Because we do have 4 Dragonstone full helms, 11 plate bodies, 12 plate legs, 13 gauntlet. We did pull an Onyx from that as well, and a lot of shield left halves. Now, this account was my hardcore Iron Man. I DC'd to Cerberus about 5 years ago, and I de-ironed this account. And then I got into staking, which is why I got 99 crafting and smithing. So when I staked, I didn't care about the GP or anything. It was just the thrill of it. And while I was up on a lot of GP, I decided to start maxing this account because that is the long-term goal. And one of the fastest methods, if you don't know, is using enhanced crystal keys or making them once you have 80 crafting and 80 smithing. Now, it's been about 2 years, I believe, since I did that, but I do know it took 3 hours to get both 99. It might have been 5 hours max, but 3 to 5 hours, and it did cost about 5 to 8 bill. I was buying out every single crystal tool seed and armor seed that was in the market to the point where way back then I was buying the tool seeds for, you know, up to 10 mil, which was like double, triple the price almost. Just to have enough of the crystal shards to go in to make 22,800 keys. Now in today's economy, doing what I did would cost somewhere, I think about 15 bill to 20 bill, just because crystal has went up so much with due time. I did it very early on. Don't get me wrong, 5 bill is still extremely expensive. My bank is not even close to that right now. I'm sitting at 176, so we got some nice clue scrolls. We're doing a lot of Nex, so we got some nice cash and all that, but I am slowly working on maxing, like I said. I also had a bunch of crystal dust and shards left over when he opened it, and I'll be showing what Mr. No Sleep had once he completed the 20,000, just for a reminder of how much dust I have used on the super combats to make money. We have about 80 mil left here. That's why I'm working on getting 97 herblore, because I've been boosting. If I needed money, I would just fund myself with doing that. It's very boring, but it was a lot of money. I believe it was something about like 800 mil to a bill in making divine potions, which is really good. And it's a chill method where you can do it pretty much anywhere. And then adding in all the shards from Gauntlet, 6,282 on top of the one in Mr. No Sleep's. That's how much crystal shards I've had on this account, excluding the ones to make the keys. Now, crystal armor seeds and enhanced weapon seeds are at an all-time low right now because everybody has purchased them for TOA and all these new items and everything. But 2 years later, in today's economy, like I said, it would cost probably 15 bill to get 99 crafting and 99 smithing from level 80 just by doing the enhanced crystal key method. And I don't want to do this for a flex again. I just genuinely would like to see a high scores, or at least like something like a kill count or chest open KC tracker for something like this. I mean, you know, I'm only one person. I know Mr. No Sleep has done 1,000. I know multiple other people like Collection Log, Guides for Us All. A lot of the people who are doing Collection Log completionists are going for these very slowly, and it costs a lot of money. And I'm sure they would like to see the high scores on that as well. So this is kind of more of like a, hey, Jagex, could you possibly do this? And I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I'm sure somebody out there could definitely top 22,797 chests open. Is there a reason to do that? Unless they're going for a collection log, not really. They would probably complete it before then, so that's why I think I will be holding rank 1 for this chest forever. And I guess with that being said, I mean, I hope you guys do not do this method unless you have an abundance of money to lose like I did. Because if I can go back in time right now, let me tell you what, max melee and max mage gear with a shadow would be looking really nice right about now in my bank. But instead, you know, we got an abundance of crystal dust and stuff like that. Now with the crystal acorns that I had, I did plant every single one of them. You know, on the way I got 99 farming, but unfortunately I did not get the actual tangleroot crystal pet that I wanted so desperately. It was like something like 900 seeds or something, or acorns. You guys saw it on the screen. Besides that, we got a bill back and put like 5-7 bill into it, 299s in 5 hours. Was it worth it? No, it wasn't really worth it, but to have 22, almost 23,000 crystal chests opened, that's just a legendary number, and I don't think it's ever gonna get beaten. So anyways, that's gonna wrap up this video. I gotta go get 85 agility so I can start finishing my achievement cape and continue doing next. So be sure to watch my next videos, not next, but my next videos. I'm currently green logging one boss at a time. Like I mentioned, I did Gauntlet already, and I'm working on next. So be sure to check that out as well. Thank you for watching today's video, and there's gonna be a lot more old school content on this channel in the future, so be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I will gladly answer them. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys later.